Nick here, coming at you back with Outer Worlds. Last time we had to mute some radio stuff. There we go. Yeah, but the reason why we're back over by the ship is because we gotta go pick up this targeting module thing.
Used to be, you can get the best wine on Monarch here.
I blew that thing's head off. Well, I guess I did get the sprint speed thing.
You go on ahead, Captain. I'm not keen on ships, even when they're in the best of shape.
Me too. You know corpses shit themselves, right?
Technically functional.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Yeah. Damn, my bones break too damn easily. No, I want to go in there. I'm basically going to be supporting like the people that aren't board specific and whatnot.
The gunship. Mount its guns to our walls or the walls of Stellar Bay. The board is coming, Captain, and... Why wouldn't they? Oh. At last. Now we must secure...
I'm all for fighting the board and all, but...
And you, Cap... No. Our hearts have long since closed to one another. This is it. Meet our forces in the ruins south of the city.
Oh man, I can't fast travel there anymore. Some bitch. But my whole thing is that there are some bad, some good to certain places, but speaking of which, I gotta get that book for that Vicar so I can get him in.
That's the last of them.
Like people in a LARP.
Watch your step. Ginger, by all accounts, Sanjar and Graham have been at each other's... Honestly? I try to save my captain a headache. Hey, I'm the doctor here. That means... Anyway, I can... Anything...
What was that? Take him down!
Like true professionals.
Hopefully that means they won't all be after me.
Incoming!
Pass them up.
Because to be entirely honest, that was actually a missed shot.
That's how we fucking do it! Better take him in. Here they come!
Who's ready for more?
Wait for the company ammo.
They're on it.
Behind you, Captain!
I thought this would be easier. Sanjar's death is surprisingly heavy on my conscience after all this time. But I mustn't let that distract me from our victory. We can now take our truth to the stars, Captain, and I have you to thank for that. And save it we shall. With every step we take forward, the board's time dwindles. For the moment, we will recuperate. Collect ourselves and our resources. Know if ever you find yourself in need of a favor, you may call upon your friends in Stellar Bay.
And now we head to the lab.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure. Now arriving at Phineas's top-secret orbital lab.
God damn it.
Hey, Captain. I was thinking about what you said before. After we went to the Lost Hope, I think I'm ready to stop Fred, and I'm thinking of doing it here. Oh gosh, do you think so? I just figured, you know, there's no... I was kind of... The thing is, I can't ask her over. I smell like sweat most days, and, well... I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through... Anyhow.
I think we gotta head there soon to get the robot in anyway.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of typical elitist hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some... So, good... If I had time and several blackboards, I could the chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colony. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not... Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues... Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate... In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less... Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. Carmen Imagawa, she's my contact in Byzantium.
You don't know me very well.
Still have all? I'm giving you my old nav. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. You can trust her if that's what... What? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite... Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my... Oh, good. Well, no, I imagine I... Life outside. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also... To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here... Yes, the troublesome bounty on my head. My work is my life. Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you. People who... Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades. Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow... 10 years. That's how long the average human can... But the conventional theories are wrong. We'll do our...
Since it's just a short run over there, might as well. What do I need to do?
I understand we have decided to continue supporting... Welcome back, Captain. See you soon.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. I've got a special delivery for Alex Ho... It's a parcel. I certainly shall. I'm sending a tech... Stand by. An HPS certified distribution tech. They dispense 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's citrus. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not... Thank you for your patience. And please remember...
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon.
Oh, that's one of the
Should've known
DLC.
better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to...
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a...
At least this...
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable... Captain, the message contained it was recently... He was an old friend. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to...
Oh, really?
He was also the fourth best paid freelancer. There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below... Based on the condition of the limb, I calculate... There is what humans colloquially call... That is, a very... I have transferred the coordinates for...
We could, but also at the same time... Yeah. Oh, and I need to go use the workbench. I guess Bob out here equip my armor. Oh shit, I was already here. I'm a stupid. Gotta go to a groundbreaker anyway, sell some shit. So, yep. What hostiles? Oh, you can't fast travel near hostiles.
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
So who's Parvati?
You remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders 12 people with a knife? Parvati.
It's always...
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error! Refill. Thank you. This area. All SAM units travel. SAM units will...
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Heard from the last is down on 22.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 nut topper bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for
This is Halcyon. I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Area analysis is as follows.
Gracious. I think I got just the thing, my dear. High-grade shampoo and...
What's...
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want...
Like grit and grime covered over with cleaner, you mean? Now that's...
I'll just wrap that up for you.
I'll pay for that, ma'am.
You're welcome, dear. Anytime.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. He seems like a nice boy. Yeah, but... I mean, sure, he's... You might surprise... I hope his fancy... Oh, thanks, Cap. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. And then for dessert, there's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia. What? Thanks, Captain.
Since his shit ain't...
Rizzo's a hard cider for a hard life.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever...
We'll go do that when we go to do these two, because I'm going to do that first, get Vicar, and then we'll do the thing in Stellar Bay. If I'm going to do something involving companions, I'd rather do it where I can take two birds out with one stone.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. And you're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten sal tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it. Ah! Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
That's part of the reason why I don't like target shooting too much.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Yeah, it was getting warm again. Target shooting, though, is more like...
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with... Since we're in Byzantium... I haven't actually... Anyway, it's probably about time. Which brings us to where we... See, I'm originally... But I worked so hard! I dropped the axe. Huh. Well, I bet they won't know. And... Great. And when we get there, if you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while... Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your... Just know that I've got plenty... I sure hope you negotiated... Ever notice how this job gets bigger? Makes me wonder... That's one. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you... Besides... Hate to say it, but the board's put a bounty on his head. I've got no love for the corporations, but they... Don't think of it as being a lackey. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to... Glad you're... Last time... Anything else?
Good luck, Captain.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, that's... Oh. I'm Golden Eagle. It makes perfect... Yeah. You're looking to make... I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in this estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary.
What work specialists? Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E. Some of the guards hang around Billy. Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. Whatever. I've always been fascinated by...
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else.
The other thing about birds, though? Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around. For start, doesn't that... And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box. Sure, that part. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put it...
Might have been the paperwork. Here... At first, man, They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down, but they never fixed it. Except that's not how they go. At least, the whole episode made me wonder. After a while. Good luck.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Move along.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Auntie Cleo's pipe patch. All of the benefits.
Is that supposed to be a model of the system? Not super accurate.
Unit recharging. All cleaning jobs have been completed.
Spacer's Choice dehydrated water tablet. Just add air. Now available in carbonated.
Hey! Yep, you're looking at... The others took me out to celebrate. He's basically the most important... That means I got a key to the minister's estate. Yep, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just too promoted. That's a gr...
Captain, I can smell him from clear.
Sure have.
He's got...
Adam, you, Wow, listen to... Oh. Oh. Everyone.
Have you tried our new cocktail?
Please allow me to improve your...
Wow. Oh, laws. I really shouldn't... You...
Preparing bodily waste.
I don't feel... I just need to sit down.
Okay, moving out.
Someone needs to teach those iconoclasts a lesson for what they did right.
I've always loved that sculpture.
Your best find this week. Go.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore? Carry on.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
Your continued hard work.
You must be
Halcyon
joking.
is healthy.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be...
How splendid. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, and here... Honestly, what... I earned my place here. I just told you. My grand... Of course it is. If you have wealth, you're welcome. Now do...
If my plan goes into mass murder, yeah.
This property is off limit. This ultimate... That's funny. Minister Clark's a private man.
Entering quiet mode. Reminder, unit modifications performed by unauthorized technicians are not authorized by the parent company.
Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. Doesn't it feel better to locomote without grit in your gears?
To gain authorization credentials, an engineer must be registered as the unit's designated caretaker. Do you wish to assign yourself this designation, engineer?
You asking me to be your minder? I suppose you can't...
Do it while he's turned around. Sup? Go that way.
Relocating.
Hmm?
Dang, that's impressive.
I can't whistle. Yeah, let me just walk around with my gun out.
Who's the sweetest boy? Who is it?
Error. Unable to process the specific customer service request. Please repeat the order.
Yeah, you are.
There's nothing to see. Yeah? Huh. All right.
That automech better have all its sort of...
That automech better have all its certifications.
How did you get in here? You!
Oh my law. Captain.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may... Have I... Slowly and... I said, you... Oh, that means you're... But what? Drugs. I don't...
He's got...
Oh, dear. Of course. Chairman Rockwell. He's kept...
You've been...
Please, whatever it is that... Whatever Rockwell's...
This all feels off, Captain.
Believe me, things have been...
If it's dirt...
It's filthy indeed, my mechanical friend. Why, this is starting to sound... We're discussing industry. Also, this is... Via the... But only board... There might be a... Well, you won't have much human company down. When you reach the HH... Oh, I haven't been allowed a gilded minibar. Wait. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact, but they need to know. Why, indeed. But, besides, I've nothing to lose. What is... I've gathered meeting minutes, internal... Once the rest of the...
But they wouldn't get here for...
It's worth a try, but the Earth Director... And now...
So I don't have to go along with the...
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Bitch, I am about to shoot you.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Whoops, hold on there, Sam. I think you got some schmutz on your chassis.
Did your SAM unit get dirty on the job? Simply initiate SAM's self-cleaning mode. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, nuh-uh. You keep that nozzle to your own self.
Because of course. Or maybe I could speak to that one guard that's there and be like, hey, I need to get up in there and shit.
The Acropolis... What in the... Honest mistake. Yeah, and seeing... Hey, I've been... Any...
You have a rather exotic presence. A new antique Leo's facial mask?
I'll sue every technician
or experimental pheromone?
Might well need a gun.
Sanitation and cleanup.
Recycle up to industrial stain. Analysis of effort. Wrong tool for sanitized.
Here they come! I was hoping we could bring him home. You'd let me have a giant sprat, right, Captain? So long as I fed it? Bag required.
Motherfucker. Up.
Grease stains detected traveling on an organic substance in the immediate vicinity.
Nuh-uh. I just washed these coveralls last week. They're still spick and span.
We all know what it is time for.
Oh, for the good old days when you could... Simply ask
Never mind.
the menial for refreshment.
It was almost time for mass murder. And be aware, Blazing Snake is not insane. He just has a penchant for getting from some stupid people for stupid things.
Nicely done.
Ha ha.
Everybody get down!
That was my fault. I didn't shoot anybody.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here. State your business. Please step away. Huh. I'll just need you to register your weapons with you. I was gonna say, look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny?
What? But I'm not even dressed for combat.
Apologies for the wait. Personal assistant. Oh, you were being serious. Will there... Excuse me, just a moment. I beg your pardon, Minister. I suppose...
One person gets all this space. Just to sign papers all day?
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
Oh.
Do we really need all the security? I have to go through 3...
Woo-bitty-woo. Now let's hope this doesn't transfer into a mass murder.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out of the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
They're all pretty impressive.
That's not
Muting volume now.
Yeah, if I can only find a way to find them.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Saluting.
Sorry, I knew it. This is
Do these people got nothing?
You get your turn. Oh, that's no problem. I can... Theodore's out right now, but we should be ready when he gets back. That way, this...
Hopefully doing this allows me to actually...
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And he's on his own if he runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
Welcome to the stream. Where earlier you could have heard me stupidly not whistle. Oh shit.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again.
Oh no. No, 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 son of a bitch! God damn it. Fuck it.
To neutralize and...
Here they come!
Gotta reload!
It was gonna end up being this anyway, so what the hell?
You been watering my plants, Sam?
Cannot process the command watering.
I mean, cleaning. You cleaning my plants?
Sanitization of photosynthesizing organisms is outside of this unit's operational purpose.
I'll get the fuck out of here.
If you don't mind my saying, you have a message.
No one ever looks quite the same, and my reports of you have been... I'm glad to hear that. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of... When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved... All this happened because... Not always. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are. The board doesn't know what to make of you. You have some... There's exactly one vessel in all of Byzantium that looks like it dropped out. Phineas Wells is one. Wells is a dangerous madman. You're in contact with Wells. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend. I'm sending you my access.
Adjutant Akonde. We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Thank you. You've brought me... Those poor people, they must... You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without... Something about this feels wrong. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly... I know! I've The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis... That's not... Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill... Short of lining up every... Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? The board's going to dispose of them all and transform... We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start... Merciful Jim. We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire... Yes. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable...
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow.
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship...
Experimental methods for killing noxious...
Well said. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Once you've skipped... Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, the board might notice, possibly, depending... Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver... It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it. You absolutely should. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of track. I think you should use the code and send a The enemy is bound to discover my... Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board... That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time. I won't wish you luck on the Hope. What's...
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I was checking something.
Captain, you have a message from...
I'm impressed. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal. Come visit me and meet me in my office.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
You got a second?
I was actually about to end it here, but remember what I said about mass murder?
Not so fast.
What, bitch?
All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
Trust me, I got plenty of ammo.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. I understand you've infiltrated the ministry. Halcyon is on the verge of a total... Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation. I know this must come.
Guess Monarch folk ain't the only ones
I know your face. Stellar Bay's Monarch may harbor delusions of independence, but make no mistake.
What's in this for you?
I appreciate your skepticism. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means. I won't pretend the truth isn't damp. The Lifetime Employment Program is not some... The program is Byzantium is the beating heart of our colony. Help me execute the... When you turned Phineas Wells over to me, and you deliver results. Do you know how many meetings... I can't save the... When I first... But the more I thought, we have become... I admit, I occasionally... Do you have... We need to talk. Thanks to your meddling, Edgewater...
I get that you...
I'm asking your...
I will hunt beasts until I'm out of ammunition.
Then I suggest... Now is not the time. No. Allowing thousands of colonists to starve to death. Steal your... Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be. I'm disappointed.
Here they come!
Like I said, mass murder, but this time I'm on the ethical side. Mama, the Yesicle!
I can take a hint.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
That ain't gonna be the end of the
We have
game.
arrived. I need you to re-read. You'll have to connect me to... If your calculations are even... or the sun. The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of...
Alright. Gonna level up real quick. It takes 150 determination to select a different companion. Well, anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Like, comment, subscribe, support me on Patreon. Peace. I'm out.